as well as property damage.
Court come to order. All rise.
Have a seat, please.
Judge, case 4100, Lasoni versus De La Rosa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The case is relatively simple, and you are the primary leaseholder on a 3-bedroom house.
Correct.
And you've had that for a while?
Almost 2 years.
And you rent out rooms.
I do.
How many?
I have 1 room, and there are 2 to be rented out.
And you have permission from the owner of the property pursuant to your lease to do that?
Correct.
You rented a room to the defendant as your claim that you caused some damage. She said that you illegally evicted her and damaged some of her property. So I have a couple of questions. First, tell me where you live.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
When did the defendant rent a room from you?
Best of my knowledge, it started in July of 2023.
Do you know when you started to rent the room?
August.
August 1st?
August 1st.
And what was the rent?
$525.
And she had security deposit?
She did with the homeowner.
Of how much?
$750.
And that was held by the owner of the house?
Yes.
In addition to the $750 security deposit, did you also have a month's rent?
No.
No. So it was just a $750 security deposit?
It was not a $750 security deposit.
Wait, show me.
I only have it in words. I have it on words on a video from the landlord himself. But
Who was this?
this is my witness, who also lives in the house.
Okay. When did you decide that you no longer wanted Miss De La Rosa to be in the house?
April of this year, she had lost her job. So between April and August, it was just a disarray in the house. It was uncomfortable.
So when she first moved in on August 1st, things were fine. August, September, October, November,
Yeah.
December, January,
Here and there,
February,
yes.
March. Things were okay.
They were hilly. Yep, they were okay. Here and there.
Miss De La Rosa, what kind of work did you do?
I worked at a T-shirt place.
Are you still working there?
No.
Okay, so I don't care. And that was your primary source of income. Do you have any other source of income?
SSI and SSDI.
And how much do you get from SSI?
Combined, it's $974.
Okay, having trouble in April. And what happened in April?
Well, prior to April, we've had just a relationship.
I don't care.
It was,
I don't
rocky,
care. I want to know what...
In April, she lost her job. And that had nothing to do with me except for like April, May, June, and July. There was like no money coming in. So
Did she still pay her rent?
she did not pay her rent in May or June.
Yes, I did.
No, sorry, June or July.
Your
of
Honor,
May.
yes, I did.
Shh, shh. Did she usually pay her rent by check?
Cash.
Cash? Cash. Did you give her a receipt?
No, but we never had a problem. I just gave it to the landlord. She would give me the cash. I would write a check to the landlord.
So
all in full.
in June, she did not pay rent?
No.
Go ahead.
May, I told her that things were getting rough and like the fighting, everything was just getting too much. I want to evict you. I want you out. And she said no. So I said, okay. I went down to the courthouse when I could. Like I worked 3 jobs this
Did
summer.
she have
So
a
when
lease?
I went,
Did she have a lease?
kind of, sort of.
What do you mean?
The
There's
lease
no
changed.
So listen to me.
The
There's no
lease
kind.
changed.
Shh. There's no kind of sort of lease. Did she
Yes,
have a lease?
there's a lease involved.
Okay.
Yes.
May I see it, please?
Yes. The landlord gave us
Just
like leeway.
Okay, well, sort of. She didn't sign this. I'm looking to see if she signed this. No, this wasn't a lease that she signed. This was a lease that you signed with the owner of the property, and it was designated that for the purposes of the agreement, the lease with you, she was designated. Stop looking at your phone and
I'm
pay
looking for
attention.
proof of lease
Stop.
agreement.
Pay attention. This lease is between you and the landlord, and it merely says that the people who are allowed to occupy the house are yourself, somebody else, and the defendant. So she was allowed to live in the house, but she never signed this lease.
Right.
Other than this, is there any lease that was had with her between either you or the landlord?
No.
No. Okay, so you went down to have her evicted. Go ahead.
So in May, I told her, and then I couldn't get there until June because of the times that they close at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and I couldn't get there. So I finally get there in June.
Whatever agreement that you have was a verbal agreement. A lease is supposed to be in writing. I don't even know if you. I don't even. You have a lease with her.
No, I gave her the papers from the court.
Whatever agreement you had with her was a verbal one, and you are not the owner of the property. So I first wonder whether you can evict her from the property since you're not the owner of the property. That's an interesting question. Go ahead.
I was able to. I thought the same thing, which is why I held off
I
not
don't
too long.
care what you thought.
Okay. Anyway, so I get her. I go to the magistrate.
You went down to file papers. It became untenable in the house. I actually don't have a problem with
Okay.
that, as many of you know. If you're living in a place and it's a small house and it's not a big apartment building and you're not getting along with your roommate, you have to move. Did anybody witness her smashing your cows? No. Did you
mice
smash-
ate it.
You know you're annoying me.
I'm sorry.
Your Honor, I've never seen it.
You know you're annoying me more.
Sarah Lasoigne claims her former roommate, Rose De La Rosa, owes for rent and destroyed her property. Rose is countersuing for property damage, wrongful eviction, and harassment.
Okay, one of you has to move. You have a lease. You can't move, so you have to move. When she told you she wanted you to move, did you start looking for a new place?
Yes.
And?
I couldn't find a place because I have a Section 8. I got a Section 8 voucher and couldn't find anyone to accept it. Plus, I had a dog, which hindered me from finding a place to live. So you have a pet and a voucher, and that wasn't easy to find a place.
Did you find a place to live?
Still have it.
Where are you living now?
I'm sleeping on a couch in my grandkid's house
Since when?
ever since I left.
Okay, but you would agree that things in the house became tense.
Very.
Okay, so it's not a good idea that you be there.
Correct.
Right, so you had to leave. And April, she gave you April, May. When did you finally leave?
She gave me one.
When did you finally leave?
End of July.
Okay, so
August
she
4th.
asked you to leave in May. Was it April or May?
I was told to leave in August. It wasn't April or May.
You were told to leave in August.
Yes.
Is that when she served you with eviction
Yes.
papers?
I served her on June 30th.
I have the copy.
May I
of it.
see it?
I have a copy of it right here.
Yeah, that's probably the same thing I have as well.
No, just sit with Kevin from her.
These are what I have from the court. June 30th was the day I handed her the papers with a witness.
Would you show me anything here that gives the date that you're talking about? The only date that I'm seeing so far is July 23rd.
Okay, so
Not a so.
Okay,
Is there
the
anything
rules
here?
for the
Is there
magistrate-
anything here that says any date other than, I'm just looking at it, July 23rd?
she must have those then, because if I
Just a
handed
sec.
them to her, she has them now. The papers that I gave to her on June 30th. You can get the papers anytime you want, ma'am, but they tell you you have to have a witness in order to serve them. So I had no witness until June 30th, where I called my landlord and said, you have to come here. That's what I'm
trying to explain to you.
Okay.
If it's not here, the only papers that you gave me indicate July 23rd. Kevin, now you can hand me what she has.
There you go.
Ms. De La Rosa.
Yes.
The notice of Tennessee ended, and this is dated, what you gave me, June 30th.
Okay.
So you received this on June 30th.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. And you left on what date?
Like the end of July?
August 4th at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So you left almost within the 30 days.
I asked for additional
Okay.
note.
Now, tell me what you're suing for. She left.
She left. Okay, so I did not know that after she left, I would find destruction left behind. And for instance, like these are her bedroom that I had to like clean, and she went on a scissor rampage, which my witness is here for. My witness saw her cutting cords to my appliances, my vacuum. She poured water into my vacuum, and it shocked me.
Your Honor, that's not true.
Okay.
She destroyed an entire collection.
Well, I have to
collected.
see.
I have it all here. Right here. We had major problem with maggots in our kitchen, and I had to call for help on that one too.
Listen to me.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems.
Could you be quiet?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
You keep moving around papers. So far, the only thing that you've said to me that has any quality whatsoever is that she, at some point, you have a witness that at some point saw her vandalizing your cords to your electrical equipment. In all the nonsense that I heard, that's the only thing that has value. Now, what specific things do you allege that she damaged by cutting the cords?
Okay, my lamp.
Just a second.
My lamp, my elliptical machine cord. That
May I
doesn't-
see it? Get pictures of it?
The charger for my power brush for my bathroom, which
Just a second.
is gone.
I'm asking you what she cut the cords
these are
from.
them.
Is that what it is?
These are them.
Okay.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
it. May I see it, please? Well, I have no idea what this is. I see that this is cut. I see this is cut. I don't know what this is. What is this?
I think that's just a larger photo of the black cord.
Well, so I have a lamp and I have this. Okay, this I can't see what this is. Okay, stand up. Tell me your name, please.
Mary Smith?
Are you a tenant in the house?
Yes.
How long have you been a tenant?
Coming up close to a year.
She was there first.
Yes.
Now, at the time she moved out, plaintiff says you observed her cutting cords to electrical equipment.
Yes, only one.
One. Which one?
The lamp.
The lamp.
It's my lamp.
Tell me what you saw.
I walked out of my room getting ready to work. As I was leaving, I saw her cutting the cord to the lamp. I did assume it was her own personal belongings she was vandalizing. I didn't know it was Sarah's, but she was
Just a
cutting
second.
cords.
You saw her cut this cord.
Yes.
And based upon her outburst, she acknowledges that she cut the cord. But she said it's her lamp. Whose lamp is it?
It's mine.
It's mine.
Okay.
Your Honor,
I
may
bought
I?
it at
I have two. I
bought it at a lamp at a yard
Just one
sale.
sec.
Two of them when I moved in.
That's not true. That's not true. They're my lamps. My friend gave them to me like
No, they're
when he
not.
was moving out
No,
of
they're
his
not.
apartment. And
Okay, so
that
I'm not
wasn't the only
interested. I'm
thing.
not interested in that.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, they're not.
Not interested in it, but your friend gave you a lamp.
But why would you
What
say that?
else? Stop jabbering. What? Anything else you have to tell me?
No, thank you.
By the way, on what date did you see this? No, don't look at her. Look at me.
I don't know a date.
Give me a month.
August.
Beginning, middle, or end?
Beginning.
Was she in the process of moving out?
Yes.
Did she leave the lamp?
Yes.
Did you see her cut the cord to anything else?
No, ma'am.
What's next?
I have a cow collection that I've been collecting for 25 years, and she smashed them.
Okay, just a second.
And I have.
Stop talking. So you have a cow collection that was smashed. When was it smashed?
The day after she moved out is when I started seeing things. I found.
I don't want to, please, I don't want to hear you. Did anybody witness her